We're gonna make some homemade Bolognese sauce. And if you've never made this, you need to try. But it does take time. It's a very tedious process, but in the end, so this is something you need to do on the weekend when you have a few hours. So right now, what I've done, let me turn this around. I've got a pot here and turned it on, and I'm gonna put some butter in it. I'm watching Texas and ASU. Y'all know I'm a Sooner, but my son loves ASU. They're just not doing too well. All right, so you need to finely chop your vegetables. So I have my little Mainstay mini chopper from Walmart. I just love it. So I did a whole onion and get it in here. Finely chopped. Okay, then I finally chopped up 2 carrots in the same chopper. Add that in there. And then I finally chopped 3 stalks of celery. And we're gonna get that in here and let this get all cooked up. As it cooks, it'll become nice and sweet. All right, we're gonna let that cook for a little bit. Okay, I do some salt in here. Give it a little stir. And then we are going to add some hamburger meat. I do 80-20. You need a little bit of fat in there for your flavor. And some Italian sausage. I got the Italian sausage hot. Got it by accident, but I've had it before, and so it's not bad. It's not like crazy hot. Okay, get this meat cooked up in here with the onion, celery, and carrots. I just love this thing. I can't ever talk about it enough. I just can't believe I didn't have one of these all these years. It's in my showcase if you want one. Go buy it. It's the best when you're cooking meat. Y'all, ASU may be in this game. They just got their 2-point conversion. I love my Texas people. I don't like your team because I'm a Sooner. I respect you like your burnt orange. I like my crimson. But, well, ASU, if they pulled this off. Anyway, okay, so we got the meat cooked. And then you're going to add some milk. I normally don't carry milk at my house. I do almond milk. But for this, you needed milk. So I got this little one at the grocery store. And pour it in here. And get it stirred up. Put it on medium heat, not high. And you're going to just let this cook for about 25 minutes until all of the juices are evaporated. Not evaporated, but soaked in. You know what I'm talking about. ASU is tied! Woohoo! Okay, ready? Next. Whole bottle of this white cooking wine. So after your milk and everything's evaporated in here, which you guys can see. Can y'all see in here? It's all evaporated. Then you're going to add this cooking wine, and you got to do the same thing. Let it cook for another 20 minutes and get this wine all cooked down. Oh my God, this is a game. Whoa. We are tied. We are tied. I love y'all, my Texas people. I know you watch me. Thank you. But this is football. This is going to cook for about another 20 minutes. So make sure you got a good pot to begin with so it doesn't burn the bottom. You got to get one of those heavy bottom pots. You know, the good thing about my house with all of the windows, I love because it's very open, but when you're recording on videos, it sucks because it's really too bright. I don't know. Okay, after the wine has kind of evaporated and mixed in, looks pretty good, we're gonna add some nutmeg. a little bit of nutmeg. And then I got 2 cans of the good tomatoes, the whole peeled tomatoes. Pour them in here. Oh my God, that smells so good. That looks like a rotten one in the can. And then you're going to take these tomatoes and chop them up with your little meat chopper. Get them all chopped up. And then last but not least, get you some fresh thyme, whatever you call it. However much you want in here. I got this much sprigs, and I'm going to put it in here. How about maybe one more? And push them down in there. And then on low, you're going to let this simmer for 3 hours. Keep checking it. So if it starts getting a little dry, add a little bit of water. Not a lot, just a little. But for 3 hours, you're going to let this simmer and let all of these flavors marinate together. Well, ASU did not pull off that win, but that was a good game. Double OT, like props to you guys, Sun Devils, because they've sucked ass for years. So coming to turning it around. But good luck to you guys, Texas. I think they're going to win it all this year. Okay, so I've been letting this just simmer for about 3 hours now and coming and stirring it. And when it got low with juice in it, I actually, instead of water, added some chicken broth for flavor. So now I'm going to cook this kind of noodles. Make sure it's this. Like, don't use spaghetti if you don't have to, unless you can't find these kind of noodles anywhere. I got these at Target. I'm sure Trader Joe's or somewhere. It's just kind of like homemade noodles. And they taste marvelous, darling. So again, that's how you spell it and say it. I can't pronounce it. I've got some water boiling. And I'm going to put them in there and get them cooking. This sauce smells so freaking good, guys. Like, so good. Oh, gosh. It smells amazing. And it is not spaghetti sauce, guys. Don't get it confused. Bolognese tastes way different, cooked way different ingredients. You can scroll down and I have a homemade spaghetti sauce down below, which is a bomb. It is good stuff, but this Bolognese, Okay, guys, you got to pull all the sprigs of the thyme, whatever it is, out of your sauce. And here's how I make this. So you could do this all in one big pot, but I do individually. So I've got some butter here in my bowl. And instead of draining the noodles, I just got this noodle scooper thing because it keeps a little bit of the pasta water on them. And put them in your bowl. And then get your sauce and pour over it. Get you a little bit of the pasta water. Pour on top. If you want Parmesan, I use the good stuff, so I just have my cheapo here. I prefer the other, but it is what it is. And then you get this and mix it up. Look at this. It is delish, guys. So freaking good. The bowl is hot. If you follow this recipe to a T, these flavors, you're gonna be like, holy crap, Brandy, you're right. Because it just all comes together. It's so different than spaghetti sauce, but it's so freaking good. Give this recipe a try. Tell me what you think. If you haven't already liked my page, get over there and like my page. And share my recipe with your friends. Happy New Year.